Have you done a 24-hour fast before?
Yeah, I've done days before. Do you remember you took me to my NE in the end?
Fasting benefits can be seen everywhere. The internet is littered with research and literature talking about the benefits of long-term fasting and how amazing it can make you feel. Now in the past, I've done intermittent fasting where you fast for 16 hours and then you eat for 8 hours, but that was so easy. I wanted to see what it was like to do a full 24 hours with no food and only consuming water. Okay, so you join me when I'm in the kitchen and the time currently is, can you see that? It's 10:15 or 20 past 10, and I'm starting to think I should eat something now, but I don't know what to eat as my last meal for 24 hours. Okay, so this is strange because I'm eating this meal now knowing that it's going to be 24 hours before I actually eat again, which is weird because I mean the longest I've ever been without food would be 5 hours, maybe at most. But anyway, this is it. I best savour it. 24 hours until I can eat again. Okay, so first test of the day is coffee. Me and Amber usually drink a coffee together on the way to the gym in the mornings, but coffee is breaking the fast, so it's just going to be water to me, which is really going to set the tone for the rest of the day, I think.
Why are you having your dinner now?
So back from the gym, and for the longest time I can remember, I've always had a protein shake after I've done a workout. But today, I'm going to be reaching for some water. But already, the time is, in fact, yeah, I should give a time update. The time is 8:37 in the morning, and already I'm struggling. I skip breakfast often, but the fact that I'm not allowed it just makes me want it really bad. So at this point in the day, I wasn't feeling too bad. I'd only missed one meal, and so therefore I was just getting on with my day and working as normal.
Do you want some lunch? Treat yourself. How you feeling?
Do you know what? I am starving. Not gonna lie, I am starving. But
Has my peanut butter and jam crumpets?
you making that was a tease. But do you know what I found is that it's actually habitual, a lot of it. So it's like, I'm just going to naturally go and make a coffee, or I'm just going to go and see what's in the fridge. But I'm not necessarily hungry, it's just a habit, especially if I'm working at home. So it's like, it's difficult to get out of that habit. Like now I'm sitting here thinking it's lunchtime, I'm going to go and have something to eat. It's like, I'm not going to have something to eat, so what am I going to do? I'm just going to sit here and drink my water. I've known many people to try and not eat for a full day, and I should probably give you an update on how I'm actually feeling. So yeah, I am feeling hungry. Yes, I'm definitely feeling hungry. I'm not like in pain and starving, but my stomach does feel very empty. I'm also feeling a little bit tired as well at this point, so the time is 2 o'clock. So at this time, I'd probably have a coffee most days just to see me in that last leg of the working day. But obviously I can't do that. So like I said earlier, everything seems to be habitual. Maybe I don't need these things, I just naturally do these things. But I'm feeling okay. Seeing as it was the only thing that I was allowed, I was just drinking loads and loads of water. I felt like I needed to consume something, and it was the only thing that I was allowed. So it is 25 to 5, so nearly the end of the workday, and I'm feeling hungry still, and I seem to see food everywhere, but I'm actually tired. I thought that you would feel more awake. I read things and see other people do this challenge, and they seem to have all this energy. And actually, I feel like I could have just slept all day. So for those of you that have seen my videos on this channel in the past, you'd know that I've done intermittent fasting before, which is 16 hours not eating and 8 hours eating. Now that's actually pretty easy because majority of that 16 hours you're asleep. And so therefore you kind of wake up, you skip breakfast, and then you have your first meal sort of like 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and then it's not too bad. But now we're 2 or 3 hours past that point. This is the longest I've ever been in my entire life without food. And I'm not gonna lie, I am starting to get a bit of a headache and really craving something to eat. Okay, so at this point in the day, I was feeling really tired. I just found myself napping on the sofa for a few hours and just felt really lethargic and not wanting to do anything. Okay, so the time now is 7 o'clock. Oh, 7 o'clock. So only 3.5 hours left before I can eat again, and I still do not feel good. So I did some reading earlier, and I probably should have done this before I started the fast, and it said that I should have done things a little bit more sensible before I jumped into it, such as not eating as many carbs because my insulin levels would have been naturally spiking, which obviously now they're not at all. And also I've gone from having maybe 4 or 5 cups of coffee a day to now 0, so that's probably why I've got a headache and just feeling a bit rough. Having said all of that, there should be some benefits to what I'm doing. So from the research that I've done, it is difficult to see what the benefits actually are of 24-hour fasting. There is a lot of contradiction online, and it seems to be that some people say it's great, some people say it's bad, some people are indifferent, so it's really hard to know where you stand with it. For me, I didn't really feel any benefits at the time. I was really hungry, so I just decided to try and do some housework to keep my mind off it, and then I listened to a book just to try and pass the time. So a little over 1 hour until I can eat, and I've just had a call from Adam to say he's going to do me some chicken, so I'm going over there and I cannot wait. Oh my god, it looks so good. There are like certain ways you're supposed to break your fast, but I don't actually know what they are.
Chicken. The only way, apparently.
Look at the size of these as well. These are massive.
Yeah, I know.
It's good. Just 30 minutes left. I'm so hungry. And Adam has literally got everything ready to go. So as soon as that clock ticks over at 10:30, we can eat all of this. We've got how many sweet potatoes we put in there?
5.
5 sweet potatoes in there. I don't know if this is a good thing to do after a fast, but I'm doing it anyway because I'm so hungry. And all that chicken. I'd like to say that it's got easier throughout the day and that I've got less hungry, but since about midday when I should have had lunch and started to get cravings of food, it's just been downhill since then. So all these people that say I feel great from fasting, right now my review is not good. Not good at all. Was yes! I can eat! Yes! I did it! Yes! Oh my god. So, what is my conclusion on all of this? Well, I didn't feel great at all. I felt none of the benefits that people say you're supposed to get. Maybe there's going to be some long-term benefits or something I'm not aware of, but I didn't feel great. I really struggled, but maybe I did something wrong. So, if you want to jump down in the comments and if you know more than me, or maybe you've tried this before in the past, and you can point out where I've gone wrong and maybe help some other people, then drop us a comment. It would be great to hear from you. Now, understandably, you probably want to know what the effect it's had on my physique, and so, you know, this is the image of before, and this is the image of after. Now, I know I've had a shave from the before to after, so it's not necessarily a fair comparison, but I think, you know, the results are pretty good. Yeah, that's the end of the video, so thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button to enjoy more videos like this, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.